we go.
Just gonna sit there. Pretty good spot.
Yeah. I think it gives me the most options for what I do with him after this point.
Okay, just setting up some stream junk.
So your order pool, sorry. What am I actually looking at?
I now have 7 regular orders in my first group, so let me just take a look at this.
And 6 in your second, right?
Well, just to be exact about it, there are 4 regulars and 2 irregulars in group 2, and the lieutenant order actually counts as a regular order because of my alpha.
Yep.
So we're seeing we're seeing 8 regulars in group 1 and 4 regulars in group 2. And if you do spend a command token, remember that there's counterintelligence, so you'll only strip 1.
Who has... Alpha's got counterintelligence as well, don't they?
And Strategos, yep. A double whammy.
Okay. I shan't strip 1. But do I... No, because I'm already in all Harris's and stuff, so there's no much point putting... Although if I'd thought about it more, I probably could have set up my... No, it's fine. I'm not going to spend a command token.
Okay.
Go for it.
Keeping it for later. Makes sense.
With the amount of core Harris shenanigans you can play with, plus the doctors, I find that I have way too much to do with my command tokens.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to start with Impetuous. I've got a ranging guard over here who's going to use it, and he's just going to move out towards your deployment zone, so we're going to move him 2 inches to there, and then another 2 inches to here.
Yep.
Any arrows to that? Oh, I take the grid off.
Don't believe so at this time, not unless there's line of fire that I'm completely missing.
Okay, what I might do then is I think I'll just pop down a smoke grenade.
Okay.
And I'll just biff it there. So we'll just check the range on that. It's within range, and see if he gets his 17 or whatever he needs. I'll have to double check that he is Fizz 14. I know they're pretty good.
I'm fairly certain he is, because he's Ariadne.
Alright, that's a crit. So that goes there.
Yep.
The bike... yeah, the bike will as well. Do you think he goes around this side or around this side in terms of...
He has to get as far forward as possible, right?
Yeah.
In which case, I would say he goes left from your deployment because it's the less distance around the objective in front of him.
Yeah. So 4 around to there, and then 4 around to here. Just see if that sets off your koala.
Yep. I don't think it will.
Almost.
Oh. Just does.
Hang on. If I zoom in real close, it looks like it doesn't.
I like honestly your call. It's like right on the line. Yeah, no, I'd say that's just out.
Okay. Alright, so he'll stop, and he does not have a smoke grenade, so I can forget about that.
Yep.
This guy over here, does he go towards the middle or does he go around the right? If he goes this way, it's sort of more of an L shape, whereas this way is a bit more direct.
Yeah, no, I think he goes through here.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay.
That would be the fastest to my mind.
So we're gonna go 2.3 and then 1.7 out here.
Yep.
Any arrows on there?
No, none at that point.
Okay, and then he's gonna come another 2, and then another 2, stopping there.
Check the. I think you're fairly certain you're out for the.
Yeah.
But yep. So something I realized. So you can put boost onto koalas. But with the way the rules are written, what you actually want to be able to do that is on anybody, turn their Zoc on. So state 2 for a koala, if you don't mind, I'll just show you,
Yeah.
is that.
Yep.
Which does what we're talking about, but because of the way the rules are, you don't actually want to do it like that.
Mm.
Now you want to be able to do that for your active trooper and just go, I'm going to turn on
Yeah.
Zoc.
Yeah. Good point. Oh, well, we'll work around it.
No, I like this is the hey, look, I'm just starting to play the game, and it like that probably made sense before 1.1.1, but having started playing TTS after 1.1.1, I noticed it immediately. It was like, oh, well.
Right. Right. Makes sense. Do bikes still have a penalty for dodging? Don't know if they do.
I honestly don't know. I think they might. Motorcycle.
I know they did last edition. I'm not even sure if I want to move the bike over there though, so let's not worry about it too much. Who else is in my group too? Fuzzbot, Warcore.
Nothing I see that says they have a -3 to dodge.
Despite that, I think that it'll be okay if I just move out and clear.
Yeah. So they don't have a -3 to dodge.
Cool. Frangens would stand the best chance of clearing that koala though.
Yep.
So we'll get there in a
Because
minute.
koalas are don't have a -3 to dodge as well. Because they're downside.
Now this evader over here with the boarding shotgun is part of the link team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If I've done my line of sight right, which I have not, there's a line through here which you can screw me with.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a hard nut to crack, and you'll be able to hack me through the repeater of the Moran.
Yeah.
Which does make things a little.
So
bit
it depends how you set it up.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just.
All right. Oh, I actually have a bonus command token as well. For some reason, the alpha comes with everything. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
+1 command token, strategist level 1, and counterintelligence. That's heaps. So with that in mind, I'll spend 1 command token, and I'll spend 1 regular order from group 2, and I'll initiate a coordinated order for just my 2 Varangians, and that's it. 1 and 2.
Oh, nice.
And that's
a good play.
Yeah, what they're going to do is this guy's going to come 3 to here, and 1 to here.
You're triggering koalas. Yep.
Yeah. And the other guy is going to do the same kind of thing on this side, so he's going to come 1 to here, 3 down the way to about there. So that will clear the koalas, and we'll see if they actually live, or if they just get blown up.
Yeah. So both the koalas will boost. So interesting question. My personal opinion is the koalas get removed at resolution, but it's kind of fuzzy whether they go when they trigger or when they go at resolution.
Oh, either way, they're going to get taken off the board at the end of this order.
And it won't matter in this case, but it would matter if they were blocking a doorway, say.
Something like that. Hey, if you want to, Jazz, or any other hackers you have, can actually put a spotlight onto my Varangian.
Yeah, okay. So Jazz is going to go on 14s, and my Wildcat hacker is going to go on 13s.
Alright, so here's Jazz, that's surpassed, so regardless of what the Wildcat gets, I'm targeted for the foreseeable future. Okay, so for that guy who just got targeted, I'm going to make a roll to see if he actually dodges on an 11. Okay. He does, on a 2.
Oh, no, so he should be on a 14.
There's no negative. There's no negative. Okay, that makes it even easier to dodge them. Okay, better play than I thought.
It's
cool.
It literally is there to kill half an order skill for once you have warbands.
All right.
But with your extra command token, it didn't even do that.
All right, so I'm just going to punch over there with my dodge move, and we're good.
Okay.
Now the other guy, does he dodge? No, not quite. 15.
No, okay, so he eats damage 15 to the face.
Alright,
shock.
2. No, he's gone.
That's far better than I expected.
No, that's okay.
Okay, but it's... I'm used to Ariadne's just walking through my koalas.
Fair
Like,
enough. Now I believe that McMurrow would be immune to the heavy riot stopper, or
he would be because
because
of
it
total
would,
immunity and it's non-lethal.
yeah, no, so it wouldn't change it to normal damage. No, that's fair enough. Okay.
No, they stopped doing that at some point.
Yep. Okay. Next, so I could bike my way around. Be cool to get rid of this.
Wow.
I'm going to spend another order from group 2 on my
Yep.
Varangian over this side, who's already targeted.
His
2.6.
Yep, call you regular, so he still has his irregulars left. Yep.
Oh, he's regular rather than irregular.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry, apologies. Yeah.
Now your Moran gets a zone of control, like a dodge or anything if he wants it.
You don't have stealth.
No stealth.
I'm going to declare a dodge because I may as well.
Okay, I will continue moving to here.
Yep. I'm going to be on 8s. Actually, might be on 7s, but either way, one will do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dodge up the stairs 2 inches.
Okay. So you'll come
And no, you get it. Do you? I can't remember. I know in N3, this is my Rust showing. If you dodge 2 inches, you just dodge 2 inches, even if you're a prone. But it has prone applied. I can't remember now.
You may as well play it that way if that's.
We can check. I'll only go 1 inch then, because really what I'm trying to do is just get around the corner enough that you have to come properly around the corner to see him. So sorry, I need to turn on the movement measure because I haven't for some reason, and I'll go just to there.
So I just checked the wiki, and it's when you're performing any skills with a movement label, such as dodge, your movement bonus is halved. So there you go. Yep.
No, awesome. Useful to find out. So 1 inch move, 1 inch dodge it is.
Alrighty. So that was my first move?
That was your.
Yeah, it would have been my first.
No, I thought you moved to twice. Anyway, I'm back in the corner then, because yeah, I don't think you did declare your second skill.
I'll try a smoke again.
Yep.
Well, hang on. Let me just. I would have started here, so let me just make sure I'm not sort of cheating or anything. So 2.5.
Yep. I'll move back into my original position as well.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're dodging, I'll just try and throw a smoke grenade.
Yep.
Excuse me for any errors there.
No, I think they were mine as much as yours.
Oh no, technically I can't throw a smoke grenade because I'm in the smoke. I wouldn't be able to see the location of it.
Yeah, no, fair call.
Yeah. So I may as well move then. So let's just carry right along.
There's a certain point where you'll proc the evader's line of fire, which I screwed up, but I think you can stop just before you hit that.
Because Lupe is actually standing.
Actually, I think pretty much as soon as you push much further forward, you will start hitting Lupe.
Yeah. That is fair enough. Okay, where is this guy? Just having a bit of a think about where I want to be. going to spend a regular order from Group 2 on this forward observer over here, and he's just going to crawl into the corner, like that. And
Booping the button on the way past, or like touching the button on the way past?
we'll just, it depends on sort of what your any arrows are, but most likely. And this guy's just pulling around to the back here.
No, I mean, he touched the button on the way past.
Yeah, he touched it, yeah.
Yep, cool. I don't think I have any arrows.
Okay.
So I won't declare any.
Well, you know what? This is awkward. Neither of us have actually picked a console.
Yeah, I literally just worked out that, and I was looking at it and going, based on your deployment, I know which one I would have picked.
Fair enough.
And equally, like, just pick whichever you want, having seen my deployment.
Yeah,
Do you pick it before deployment or after?
After the deployment. Anyway, it doesn't matter if this one's the lock one, because I need to get out of the way, so I'm just gonna boop it. 2. Okay, so that would have been the lock one, right?
Yes, because you were right next to it, so it was the obvious choice.
Yeah, cool. I'll just paint it brown, and I'm gonna give it a negative thing, and I'll just say it's possessed.
Yep.
Okay, that's important.
But yeah, that was the obvious one to pick because of how easy it was for you to get to it.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to bring a guy out of hidden deployment at this point, and he's going to spin his own order from Group 1. He's a camo marker with -6 mimetism, and he started 14 from my right-hand side and 12 from there.
Okay.
Cool, and let's just...
So that was in your deployment zone?
In my deployment zone, yeah.
Okay.
So what he's going to do is he's just going to walk over to the other console over here and just stand next to it. Any arrows?
I have no arrows.
Let's get rid of this grid. So it's a Lynx with a plasma carbine.
Yep, I suspected as much.
And we'll see if he can boot that button. He can. So
Loves it.
I'm gonna turn it into, I don't know, blue. Makes sense.
Yep.
Good. So given I don't really need to do much else with that group, spend the irregular order on my bike. And it's going to go 6 to here, and then another 2 inches out to just next to my ranging guard.
Okay, I'm going to declare spotlight with both my hackers. I don't think there's line of fire yet because you're still in the smoke.
Yep.
So spotlighting with both my hackers. I am in fact going to dodge.
Cool. All right, let's see the spotlight.
So 14's first.
Yep. Okay, so he's already targeted.
Jazz loves it. And
the dodge.
Now the dodge on 7.8, so I really should check that.
Oh, didn't quite manage it.
Yeah, didn't quite.
All right. So of course I'm not using my second shot skill because it would just kill me.
Right. You could have reset.
Oh yeah, against your thing. Okay, may as well.
Yep.
Thanks for that. So 15 would have failed regardless. So now I go and I spin my...
No change?
No change. Spin the regular order, and I'm going to just sacrifice my bounty hunter by zooming him over to the corner here.
Okay. I'm going to BS attack with my evader.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot using AP mode with my Moran.
Okay. I will... so Lupe's shooting a combi rifle as well? Or Panzerfaust, maybe? Or even
combi rifles.
Okay.
So, combi rifles, BSG at AP mode.
Okay, I'll put the Chain Colt Burst 2 into the Moran. So it's going to be normal rolls for everybody. Yep. Let's start with your Moran with his one boarding shotgun.
Yep.
Gets me. I'll take a save.
Hits you. Let's roll her saves now.
So I'm already unconscious, I believe.
Sorry. We're going to ignore that for a second whilst I try to work out what I'm supposed to do to get 2 dice, because I'm being bad.
You've already rolled
rolling
one.
the 2 dice. Okay.
Either way, he's just unconscious. You can
13. Yeah. Yeah. Unconscious. For my... Either way, 2 BSGs that you... Actually, combis are more likely to hit, so I may as well do those first.
And you get +3 for the link, +3 for targeted. And you get 2 shots, mind you.
Yeah, so 16 will hit, and again is 16. Okay. Both 16s will hit.
2 more saves.
I would have been on 21s, I think. +3 for the link, +3 for range, +3 for targeted.
Yeah. So I'm destroyed. I'm just removed from the table. There you go.
Yep. And a relatively decent trade.
No, not bad.
Like not awful, but
okay. Next up, I think that I'm going to move my Assyrius, so spinning... Oh, I've got 2 guys at the same time. So I just spent an order from group 1. It's going to go on my Red Fury Sirius, and she's going to move 2 to there, and 2 to there. Of course, we're not using this now.
Yep.
And this guy's going to move there, just behind it. I don't think there's any arrows to that. If we take this bridge out of the way.
Not yet, no. I will get line of fire from Lupe through the middle of the objective, though. I think if we're doing that line of fire, I'm not 100% certain we are, so that's why I'm raising it now.
There's this wall here that has no ability to shoot.
No, I mean once you come around.
Oh yeah, yes you will. Yep.
Yep, cool.
Yep.
I just didn't know if we were doing line of fire through the middle of the objective, so that's why I wanted to clarify it now before using the next order.
Would do. Okay, second
cool.
short skills moving around to there.
Yep.
Okay, I'll spend an additional 1 here. So she's going to find myself a prone marker. She's just gonna this guy's actually gonna pull back to that. She's just gonna drop prone, and she's just going to peek out to this point here where she can see your evader, and then just come back to her position because there's a little bit of a line there.
Oh wow, I really screwed that up badly. You have momentum, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to declare a dodge. Yeah, I know, but I'm on... it should probably be -3 range band, -3 for cover, -3... Like, I'm going to dodge.
Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so your fizz against my shots. We've got 4.
I think I'm fizz 13 from memory.
Sounds about right. Here come my rolls.
12 is my fizz, not 13.
Nice.
I roll a 10.
Yep, that should easily be enough.
I'm now going to fix my loft, because...
As you do.
Yeah, because that was the best possible result I could have hoped for out of that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Okay,
nudge so he's just hunkering down at the back of the bits.
Yep. Keeping everybody alive back there.
That's the way. Okay, I've got another model which is not on the table, and it's another camouflage marker. This guy is positioned a bit differently though. He's got a prone marker here, and he's just right in front of this middle objective here.
Yep. I think if he stands, I will see him.
Yeah.
With my HRL, but otherwise you're good.
Yep. So he's just going to crawl just ever so slightly over here and touch the button.
Booping the button. That.
Yep.
Cool.
Any arrows?
No.
Okay. So it's revealed to be a Razor hacker. Let's just see if he can grab that objective or not.
Nice.
He can't. Okay. we'll spend another order.
Oh,
Just
he would
to...
be on what, 17s?
Probably, that's right. He's just going to move to the thing again and come back, so there should be a distance of about 1 inch, which there is.
Yep.
And assuming there's no new arrows, I'll try it again.
No, none. There's no HD, so it's pretty much the only thing that can see in the area.
Fun.
Ooh,
I'll spend another one. And
that's
I'll
unlucky.
Go and poop it. That's okay. That's alright. I'll hopefully get some better rolls later. Keep going. 5. We finally got there.
And you are in fact completely out of line of sight.
Alrighty. Spending the next one, I am going to go walking. 4 to here.
Okay.
Probably no arrows yet.
No arrows.
Another 4.
Yep, no arrows.
Spending the third to last one, I'll head over to this other objective.
Yep.
Just clonks onto it. Still nothing?
I'm... Cool, does it?
Okay. I'll try and flip it. A 1. He's getting a little more consistent now. He's warming up.
Yeah. I really am liking the way this first turn is playing, because rather than you just throwing yourself at me and me feeling like I've got no options,
it's a bit
you've done a little bit. Yeah, you've done a little bit to roll back my arrows, a little bit to threaten a couple of things that were poking in the wrong spot, but I still feel like I have my turn to come.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a good mission.
Yeah.
So I think I can spend another regular order here, and do I want to... This will be a coordinated order, so I'll spend a command token. There's a few people are going to move here. So this hacker's going to move 4 to there. That's the first one.
Yep.
This
Sorry, who's in it and who's the spearhead?
So the hacker's the spearhead.
Okay.
And the this guy's also going to be part of it. Moving around to here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna include the gamma. I need to include one more guy though. Probably the flashball spot. This flashball spot's gonna come right into the corner.
Yep.
Just to be annoying. And this guy here is going to stand up. Alright, any arrows to that first thing?
Don't think so. I'm not... I can't think of any arrows that I would have.
Alright. Then the Razor Hacker is going to come 1.8 here and 2.2. Actually, no, it's not going to come that far. He's going to just sit on the corner of that and just hang there. Okay, done.
Yep.
And this guy's going to pull into the corner here. Done. And that's that. I've got one more order in that group, and I'm just going to go regular order, command token, and some guys are going to go in suppression fire. It's not my normal tactic, but for this faction, it's going to have to give it a go.
I think it's the right move, though, because...
Yeah, I don't normally like doing this, but so the Razor Hacker will take a suppression, and the Epsilon will, and
Yep.
I'm going to give it to the Lambda Doctor. And I don't think this guy can, because he's got a Plasma Carbine, so he's not going to...
don't plasma carbines have suppression?
It's only a burst 2 gun, so I'd be surprised if it did. I'll just check.
Really? I thought it was burst 3.
Plasma rifles are, but they're Plasma Carbines.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, if it's burst 2, it won't.
Now, my Sirius, I don't believe it can, because...
It can't, because it's got the peripheral.
Yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and what's the Alpha armed with? I think it's just shotgun, so he can't either. And the Gamma can't because he's got a Feuerbuck.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll leave it at that. Back to you. Oh wait, no. I've got an irregular order which belongs to my Warcore. And does the Warcore have... He's got a stun pistol, but that's not going to hurt McMorrow.
No.
It's just going to... I could flip it over with another command token. I've got 2 left. Does anybody in Group 2 need to do anything? Maybe this guy? No, I'm gonna leave it. I'll just put it back to your turn.
Okay, so I lost 1 from my second order group.
Okay.
Leaving me with 3 and 9 and an irregular. That seems right. That seems like a lot of orders. I'm not used to having this many going second.
McMurray's in Group 1, right?
Yes, he is. Do you have anything that can see into here?
No. Well, actually, yes. There's a Gamma up here, which does have some line of sight.
Yeah, that will be about there. I may as well, I think. Let's do it. I'm going to spend my impetuous order. Just going to give me a second whilst I put him back, because clearly I have done... Second whilst I highlight everybody. Go. Toggles, measure movement on. Okay. So I need to come out about 1.7 inches or so, 1.5 inches to there, and then I'm going to go straight ahead 4.5.
Right. Yeah, so the Gamma obviously takes you on there. You might just be able to smoke me, and plus you're totally immune to the Feuerbacks. It's going to do a maximum.
Yeah, that's why I risked it. I'm going to chuck smoke. Smoke template. I think probably around there, but just give me a second. Go. Yeah. There.
Looks good.
Range for it, I think that should be inside 8. 6.8. So, yep. I'm on 19s.
I'm on 17. Good luck. Only an 11.
3.
Does get you. So the smoke doesn't go down, and you got 1 save. With armor 4.
Yeah.
I think he's armor 4.
Sounds about right.
Put some paint on him.
Yeah, I take a wound. Which was the surprising outcome of that.
Yeah.
But
I've been rewarded for those failed rolls on that razor.
Yeah, apparently. And worse because I'm now completely in your line of sight. But oh well, these things happen.
They do.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a regular order on this Jaguar.
Okay.
And yep, regular order on that Jaguar. Who's going to move 4 out towards this cover.
Just measure him. Just measure him in a straight line past the wall. So it comes about 2.
Yep.
1.5 there. Then you can do the rest.
Yeah, so that's 1.3 to there, and 2.7 would get me to the wall there.
Yeah, that looks great.
Sorry.
Let me help you out.
There we go. And just going to think about pacing for a second. Okay. Can I do it with this? I'm about 4 inches in. That's 12 inches in. So yeah, I should be able to do it. What I'm going to do is smoke with my second.
Very nice.
Uh, and just going to check.
You probably want it to block the edge of that as well, because
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. So I'm just going to push it a little bit.
for some reason in this new edition, apparently I'm told you're allowed to actually pre-measure your zone of control before you do stuff like this. So,
Oh no, so you're absolutely right. I am.
mm.
Because I'm
So you
allowed to
could,
measure it at the end of
yes,
movement.
you could just check
Oh
the
yeah.
middles like there, which is exactly where it needs to be, basically.
Yep. So I'm going to go for there, which means I'm on 16s on one dice.
Brilliant. Oh, he's rolling better than that razor
14
is.
does it.
There you
Sorry.
go. He's rolling better than
Yeah.
that razor was. So that completely blocks
Uh,
off the gamma. You're looking great.
Completely blocked off the gamma for that, and also the evader gamma line of fire is now blocked.
Yeah, excellent. Great job.
Uh, yep. Exactly what I wanted to happen. So I may as well find out that you have, in fact. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Um, okay. No classifieds, right?
No.
Um, Varangian's just outside of Lupe's line of fire, right?
Yeah.
But if to get into the Varangian's line, I think I basically have to push up to in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's the intention of where he's meant to be positioned.
Cool. No, happy. Okay. In which case, I'm going to spend an order on the core. Lupe is going to be. They have things, don't they?
The right stopper?
No, they've got a repeater.
Yeah.
That was the. Used to be the one who's causing these problems for people, not the other way around.
Right.
Um. And it's just the Razor Hacker who is your.
Yeah, he's the only person capable of hacking through it.
Flash port there.
Big turn coming up.
Yeah, sorry. I'm still not at all familiar enough with the army to have fast orders.
Oh, that's okay.
Who in that order group? No. Okay, so I'm going to spend an order on the core.
Cool.
Lupe is going to be the link leader. And what I'm going to do is she's going to move 1 inch down here.
Excellent.
And then 3 inches forward. Just not making the just short. Evader is going to do very much a similar thing. Dak is also going to move 1 off here. Actually, it's 1.2 off there. And then 2.8 forward. And Jazz is going to do the same thing, but pretty much move 4 inches straight out to there.
Excellent.
Wildcat HRL is going to stay where it is, I think.
Sounds good. There's no
Uh,
arrows from me to that, so you're welcome to continue.
yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I think I actually need to push you forward. So she's just going to move 2 inches forward. There with her second short skill.
Excellent.
Lupe is going to move around this thing, hitting it,
You can just vault
and
over it.
yeah, of course I can.
Yep.
Thanks for reminding. Just go straight. She's actually going to just because I'm smarter than that. Yeah, just about there. Daktari's going to move 4 inches to about there. BSG is going to move 4 inches forward as well. I'm going to remind you now that the BSG has a tin bot.
Yeah, fair enough. I may get a zone of control dodge from this series, but I don't know if I want to use it.
From the Sirius, yes, but not from the Sirius bot, which is the one I care about.
I will take the dodge just because I want to reposition it a little bit. So,
yep, I'm just going to check 6 inches. Yeah, you're well with you.
Yeah, so I got 6. So I'm just going to tuck in here just slightly more. There we go.
Okay. Be. Okay. So next, I'm going to make Jazz the link leader.
Okay.
She's going to
you
move last, probably. Spend another order, yes,
Yep.
of course. Sorry, apologies.
Let's flip them over so we can see which ones have been spent.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Because sorry, apologies. Flip, second one, and one of these should be here and flipped.
Excellent.
There we go.
Looks great. Okay, so it's been spent. You have an order to use.
Okay, so Lupe is going to move across this way 4 inches, which shouldn't trigger anybody's line of fire based on the conversation we had earlier about.
Right.
Correct?
Yep, you're fine. Yep.
Dak's going to move up this way. Probably about there. Let's do it. Jazz is going to move 4 inches to there, in contact with the button. And the BSG is going to move to about there.
Fantastic. What about the Wildcat?
It's just going to move prone a couple of inches forward to the edge of that. And go prone while she does it.
I'm just going to see if I get a zone of control dodge or reset from my Varangian. So I'm 6.9.
Oh, of course.
Away. I'll just take a
yep,
dodge.
You will.
That's right.
Mistakes were made.
You do have a second shot skill to reposition some people if you want. Or you can hit the button. Up to you.
I think I need to be smart about this. Because otherwise I will cause myself immense problems. So I'm going to take I goofed on the chin. Does he have a chain rifle or a Colt?
So I've got the 12.1. Let me have a look. I think it's the rifle because I only get to shoot once with it. Chain rifle. Yep, 12-point version. SMG, chain rifle, smoke, heavy pistol, AP, CCW.
In which case I'm going to have to do this. And then I'm going to move to there.
Okay. Alright, I'll go and take my dodge then. See what happens.
Yep.
Gets a 7. Just FYI for later, if this comes up, the windows just count as low walls for moving through them, if that ever becomes a thing. Alright. Now, do I want you to spend orders on your evader? Probably. I could pull back, but got another 7, 8. Just gonna move forward. Okay.
In the line of sight of the evader.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yep, no, it's cool. I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna make the evader the fire team leader. The evader is going to declare BS attack with his boarding shotgun in AP mode.
Do you want to move first?
No.
Okay. All right. So, you'll be hitting me on 20 something.
Yeah, 22s, I think.
22.
Yeah.
I think 25 because you've got the link team bonus as well.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
25 with 3 shots.
Wow.
I will throw a smoke grenade because if I can block any of those hits, I might end up winding up unconscious at some point. So I'm just going to pop it right next to my feet. There-ish.
Okay. And the reason I did it in that order is I'm now going to declare move.
Yeah.
And Jazz is going to move over to here.
Yep.
Boarding shotgun is sorry. Before I move Jazz, what I'm going to do is measure zone of control for at the end of that short skill.
Sure. Yeah, you're well away from that thing.
Yeah. What I'm going to do then is move into cover with him.
Yep.
And Lupe is just going to stay there, as is the Dax going to make the perfect target for when you come at me with your links later. I jest, but not really. Okay.
Should we resolve the absolute devastating BSG?
Yeah. 3 dice on 25s.
Yep. So there's not quite a crit.
I get a 19, a 12, and a 6. That's with the 5
I actually stand a
added in.
very decent chance of surviving this, crazily enough.
You rolled a, sorry?
Okay, so I got a 2 now, but if I had rolled... Oh, actually, technically, because you're a 25, you get to add 4 or 5 to the 1.
Yes,
So you hit me
no,
3
so
times.
that's how I got the 19, 12, and 6.
Yeah. Okay, so here come my saves. Wow, okay, I actually do go dogged. That's actually a big deal. Alright, a little bit of good luck coming back my way.
That's a huge deal.
That is a huge deal. I can start dodging.
Yeah.
We do have some people watching the game from the
You're
stream.
dogged,
Why
right?
would it be on 25s? It's because of targeted, just to the person watching. I am dogged, yeah, but the smoke does not go down.
That's actually the worst possible outcome.
Yeah.
Because the question is Jazz inside chain rifle range?
You're allowed
And
to
the answer is almost...
You can measure it. I mean, it's got to be about 10.
No, I'm not allowed to measure it.
Well, you can measure your zone of control. That's what we're saying.
No, so I can measure my zone of control after I declare a short skill.
Oh, right, okay.
It's actually only immediately prior to you declaring AROs that you can do it.
Very interesting.
So I could have done it when I moved Jazz there and checked it then. And that would have told me some information. But I didn't.
Good.
Which is bad. Because, yeah, ow. Uh, suppose I do it again. Um, and actually, no, I'm going to be smart about this. Jazz is going to be the link leader, and is going to move.
We're flipping an order over.
Sorry, flipping an order over here. Apologies. Flipping order.
Nice. There we
Jazz is
go.
going to be link leader and is going to move back to here.
Excellent.
First skill and measuring Zoc this time because I'm smart. That's 6 inches to Lupe.
Okay.
And that's 8 inches to there. So that's 8.5 to the marker in front of you, by the way.
Awesome. Does anybody else want to move?
Uh, yeah, I'm going to shuffle all these guys a little bit just so I can get out of line of sight. Yep.
So my arrow.
Yep.
I'm going to lay down the template on the Evader and Jazz.
Yep. Guessed as much. Go for it. Put it down, please, because I'm not entirely certain you'll hit Jazz. I think you will, but I'm not 100%.
Absolutely, I might not. So.
No, does it? Sorry, I would have gone and dodge as my second short skill. Apologies.
Oh yeah, no, that's
no, I still have that option right now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, dodging is my second short skill. I'm making a hash of this. Jazz, because she's the most important, she's on 10s.
Oh. Well, you've got that Daktari nearby too. If she flubs this, so but hopefully you just
and
pass
armor.
it.
She's unconscious.
Ow.
The Evader.
It's dodge.
Yeah, this is why I'm making a hash of it.
Flubs it as well. He's armor 3 though, or armor 4 or something.
He's armor 3, so he's going to
tanks it. Nice.
Tanks it.
Just copy this marker for Jazz. There you go.
Yep. Shit. This has been a not smart turn.
Link leader goes down, but it sort of frees up the Daktari now to medikit or whatever.
Number 2's onto the World Cup.
Oh, true. Okay, excuse me.
Does, but I'm just not playing well is the answer. Okay, what I'm going to do is flip another order because apparently I'm wasting orders on this fire team and just not playing well. But it's okay. She's going to stand up.
Yep, move over.
And she's going to move 4 inches back to there.
It's a good move.
I think we'll get line of fire.
What I thought you might have tried earlier is just splitting the link team up and just moving her on her own. Might have been cool.
That was probably the right call. That should get line of fire. And at the end of that declaration, I'm going to check. Yep, still good for zone of control.
Nice.
And now I'm going to HRL you.
I'll just be dodging normally on a 14 or whatever it is.
I'm on 22s now, not 25s. And I'm going to be using the hit mode because that was the smart choice.
So you're at 0 range band with the rocket launcher, but you ignore cover and...
Oh, sorry, 19s. Apologies. 19s.
Oh, you're on a 4-man link team too. I think you're actually on 16.
Because
you're
13s actually. No, 16s. You're right. 16s.
Your only bonus is the
Yep.
type.
Yeah. You're 100% correct. It's 16s.
3 dice though.
Yeah, should do it.
A 1 and a 6.
And a 14.
And a 14. And here's my dodge on a 14. 2. So I blocked the 1, but I'm taking saves against the 6 and the 14. Here come the 2
Yep.
saves. Let's hope this guy goes down, because he's been such a pain this turn. Yeah, you finally got rid of him.
Yeah, I should have done that in the first place. It's the... Okay. Flipping an order on the Link team, Daktari is going to be the team leader.
Lovely.
Wildcat's going to move back to where she was. Evader is going to push out that way a touch. And Lupe is going to push out that way a touch. Because I now need to worry about how I set up at the end of my turn, because I have killed so many orders that it is. And I'm going to make the Evader prone. Okay. Wow, I have really not done well this turn. Standing up Jazz on 2 dice on 14s to hit.
Sounds good. One of them does land, so she does get that fizz check. Let's hope she passes it.
This is likely going to kill her.
Hope it doesn't. Hope she gets up. Yeah, she's back.
Does it? Okay. 2 orders left, right?
I should have. I thought you've got 4 orders left.
Oh no, 3 orders. Apologies. No, that was the 4th of the. Okay. That's 1. That's 2.
Does she automatically rejoin the Link team? I don't feel like she
No,
does.
only if it had happened during my reactive.
You could spend a command token though if you want to bring her back in, I suppose.
At some point, I will do that. But there's no requirement to do it initially.
Exactly. She doesn't need to be in the Link in order to bump that button.
Okay. First order is going to be move.
Let's just flip the
Orange.
order over, unless you have.
Apologies, you're right. Yep. I'm really bad at that, apparently. It's the hand motion that I'm lacking. So the first short skill is going to be moved there. Then I'm going to check my sock. Just out.
I'll just reset with my Serious Red Fury.
Cool. I'm going to push the button.
Okay, with a +3.
So 17s.
Easy. First button.
Does it?
Now this
Okay,
is
what
not
I'm going to do...
This is not the locked one, so you do get it.
Oh, okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is move forward half an inch. I was out by a little bit under half an inch, so that'll get me in to zone of control of Serious Bot.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move back to 3.5. There, apparently.
Okay. Now, my thought is that I did bring this up, but you chose not to spend the command token to reform the Link, so she's not protected by the 10 bot right now.
That is accurate.
So I'll drop the Suppression Fire from the Razor and try to hit you with an Oblivion, and the
cool.
Serious
I'm going
team
to...
are going to just reset.
And I'm going to Trinity you.
Makes sense, yep. You still have the advantage, though, so...
Yes.
Yep.
I probably should have immediately prior to that one, but the issue is I would probably end up having to command token twice, and I didn't really want to do that. Because of how I need my Link team to look at the end of this.
Well, I see what you mean, okay. Shall we roll then? You've got 3 dice.
Yep.
A 1.
So I'm on 11s.
18.
I'm on a 1.
Let me see if I can get you back. A 6. 6 wins. You were actually on
Okay.
14s because Trinity's at +3, so it cancels the firewall.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
18
you rolled
still...
terribly.
Yeah.
I think she tanks that, though.
She does, in fact, tank that.
BT at
She BS6
Mhm.
AP damage. So damage 16. I needed 14s or up. Um, I am, however, going to guts. Prone, I think, is the answer. Is the only thing I'm allowed to do.
I think if you're gutsing against a hack, you can guts to get out of the hacking area. But if you,
Uh,
I think you can
yes,
go
and
prone
if you,
because if you can't do the thing you're normally trying to do, you can go prone instead.
exactly,
I think.
which is the rule that I'm making use of.
Excellent. Okay, good rule.
Uh, I'm now going to spend my last regular order on the link team. Um, push the link team leader is going to be the Daktari.
Now this guy's wanting to stay out of range of my repeater, isn't he?
Oh, fuck yeah, here's two. Apologies. He's not going to move there because yes, I didn't manage to kill you because dice suck,
Mm. No,
and
you've
then
had
you
a rough
die.
first turn.
No, I wouldn't say it's rough. It's I misplayed my first turn.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you could have
The
done different.
uh
Where do you want everybody?
I really wanted him there. I'm not playing this well at all. But it's fine. It is what it is. Daktari's going to move there, get line of sight to the Moran. Uh, and yep, line of sight to the Moran,
That's a good move.
and that I think is all she wrote because I'm not playing well, which is fine. It's one of those things. Um, I am not going to put the, you'd be what, flat rolls on 11s. No, it ends badly for me. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'm stuck with. Um, and I'm going to put burst 2 on 14s into
Onto the Moran. Yep.
the
Let's hope he comes back. Get some once.
once.
Jazz can
I'm
do it.
going to be
Let's
on
see if he can as well.
8s.
Uh, is it
Kills him.
is it -3? Is it?
No, it's flats, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a bit
Then
different.
that's good.
I think
Yeah,
you get him back, don't you? Yeah.
yeah, then that's good.
Medikit. I don't know why I'm thinking -3. I must be thinking of N3 when it was really hard
Yeah,
to
yeah, so am I.
get things off.
Okay, so I haven't reformed the link yet. I'm going to flip a command token to reform the link. Yep, flipping a command token to reform the link. Dak, the Daktari is going to be the link leader.
Okay.
And I really should have checked that beforehand, but it's like 6 and a 6, so
Yeah, you're in.
everybody is in the link again, so we're good there. I'm going to find out that you did. Okay, so I have. I'm going to spend an order on the Moran, who's going to move out, touch the button, and move back.
Sure. Gets it.
Does it?
Now, obviously, it's the locked one. Just since we have
Yep.
to sort of improvise and decide a little bit late, so I'll just make that one brown.
I think it was still the right call. And confirming that was the locked one, I think was useful.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, my last order, which I'm going to flip first because I'm getting better at this, is going to be on the Jaguar, who's going to move 2 inches to there.
I've got a flash spot long range there.
Cool. And then, oh, you have a flashbot?
Yeah, just way off in the distance.
Um, uh, and then I'm going to move a further, sorry, 2 inches to there, half an inch out, and then half an inch,
All right.
1.5 inches back.
Looks good.
So about there is where I'm going to end up. Um, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to measure my Zoc from just where I popped out to,
All right.
see what my Zoc gets to, and it's about there. Cool. What I'm going to do is second short skill, I'm going to throw smoke. And give me a second whilst I work out exactly where I want to put it. Okay, you can see me through this side of it, isn't it? So I need to really put the smoke about there to cover.
Doing a long ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else I can do with these orders because of how my turn went, so I may as
Well,
well.
it does allow McMurray to get to safety, which is a good move.
Yes, that's the play.
Yep.
So I'm on 10s because it's -3 range band.
Good luck. Ooh. Okay,
Welcome
McMurray's
to it.
stuck.
Cool. What I'm going to do then is flip a command token.
Yep.
Yep. And making that a regular order, and then I'm going to spend it on the fire team.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is declare I was yeah, I'm gonna think that's the right play. Yeah, screw it. It's probably the best. I'm gonna make Jazz the team leader, which is gonna drop people out, and I'm gonna have to spend another command token, aren't I?
So Jazz is going to be the team leader?
Yeah. This is a sign of how badly I'm playing, which means Hellcat's in, but I think Lupe's out. Yeah, Hellcat's in, Dax in, Lupe's out.
Okay.
He's going to move there. And the Evader is going to stand up and move to there. Like such.
Okay, so Lupe's coming back, and Jazz is coming back into range of the Sirius bot?
Yep.
Okay, and you will get the benefit of the 10 bot at this point?
Yes. Yep.
Does this prime marker belong to anybody?
No, it used to belong to the cleaning it up. The Evader, but the Evader moved across.
Alright, the Sirius and the Sirius bot are going to reset, and the Razor's just going to also reset.
Okay. I'm going to Trinity the Razor then.
Yep, that's the move.
Yeah. But
I only got a 2.
I crit.
Yep, you crit me.
13.
So 3 saves. Finally, something going your way. It's about time.
Apparently.
So I think that gets me.
Honestly, it's not that things haven't been going my way. It's I have not been playing well. There's a difference. It's useful though because it's been a long time since I've dealt with these sort of issues, and it's
just checking the damage on the Trinity. It's damage 14, so yeah, it will
14?
kill me because BTS effectively 6. So I go unconscious. So I've got a Lambda there because the 8, I get my normal BTS plus the Firewall's BTS.
So 8 should do it then. Yeah. You should be
No.
8 won't
doesn't
do
do
it.
it.
You should be on
Damage
9s.
14. Yeah. So Razor.
Yeah,
is
you would have been on
definitely
9s.
removed. Cool.
That's good.
Okay. Is that everything?
And that's my turn. As thanks for bearing with me on it because
Oh no, that's just
the rust is showing awfully.
Okay, so I began the game with 9 things in the first slot and 6 things in the second slot, but I'm going to remove 1 for the bounty hunter. And one for the Varangian Guard, and one for the Razor.
Yep.
Do I have a second Varangian Guard somewhere? No, it died because of your Crazy Koala. So
Yeah, it did too.
So group 2 should have the other Sirius bot, Fort Observer,
Yep.
Warcore, Fuzzbot,
And the smoke over here will go as well.
yeah, it will. Group 2 so has
Apologies.
Sirius bot, Fuzz.
Apologies.
No worries.
Wait for that to all reload. And then I will remove the smoke, not the table.
So group 2, after we've just rolled that back, has got the Warcore, Fuzzbot, and a Sirius. And group 1 has everybody except for the Razor, but I'll just add myself another regular order from my Strategos Lieutenant.
Okay, yep.
Back to 9. Thinking about moving with a command token the other Sirius into the first group. I will do that. So spend a command token, other Sirius comes into the first group. I've got 10.
Okay, cool. So it's just the Fuzzbot and the Walker in the second group now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I am going to spend a single order on my Gamma. He's just going to idle so we can light up McMurrough.
McMurrow's going to throw smoke, and I'm going to throw smoke in the position that I'd previously tried to throw smoke.
Yep, fair enough. Range is 22, so I should be on 17.
Actually, I'm going to just move it slightly because I think I'll be better off with it just there.
Cool. Ready to go?
Yep, I'm on 19s.
All right, I'm on 17s.
7.
I got the 12. Oh, and the 9, so 2 hits.
Okay.
He's fine. He loves it.
I'm gonna guts though.
Okay.
Think that'll take me out of line of fire.
I used to come up a little bit more, another inch. Yeah, but he'll be able to get there.
Cool. There.
Looking good.
And that smoke token goes. Okay.
There's a few different things I can do here. Where's Jazz? Oh, she's right there. Okay. So, is there anybody who's not in the link? It's just Lupe, right?
No. I spent my next command, my third command token to reform the link with on the Dactaria. I thought I did because I spent 1 to reform the link in the first place, 1 to flip and the third to reform the link again.
Alright, no worries.
Because, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it or if I just flipped the token and then forgot to say anything because that's probably the way my mind's working right now.
That's okay.
But that was certainly my intent.
I've got a few different little angles here. I'm just wondering whether I need to bother continuing with objectives. If that's a good idea or not.
Or whether you just try to... That's an interesting thing. I hadn't realized that it makes turn 2 the killy turn.
Yeah, it makes it interesting. Yeah, it's everybody really likes this mission. It's makes it like for an actual game, you know.
Yeah, I think one of the things a lot of the ITS mission designs don't do well is punish people who spend all of their orders killing things turn 1. That being said, I just won my last game. I played Panic Room and got brutalized by an MO list, but managed to win by playing the mission.
Right. So there's a couple of
Sorry.
ways I can do
Yeah.
this. So you're in a 4-man link team.
5.
Correct? 5.
Because I reformed it.
Yeah. Okay. I can actually get my Gamma so far around. I can actually blow up that Wildcat, but I mean he probably stands a better chance of blowing me up, to be honest.
It's probably 50-50.
And then what do we got over here, specialists wise? Wildcat hacker. Okay.
And also the AP Spitfire engineer.
All right.
And the Daktari. And the Moran.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a lot of specialists, turns out.
Because I'm ahead on objectives at the moment, but it might not stay that way for that long. How many waters is it going to take that guy to get all the way around there? And she can see into the room too. They're going to have 6 cents. So that play's not going to work. He could smoke that.
I'm going to just duck away for 30 seconds and grab myself a drink.
Yeah,
so
still
continue thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I took the opportunity.
Got the Sirius with the wrong gun in the wrong place. That Wildcat. Probably just going to get targeted. If I reset there. Clearly what I need to do, though. At least attempt.
To answer your question, though, I think the one you originally asked, I think the table is quite good. There's a lot of interesting lines of fire. It's got lines of fire that you can use, but it's also got lots of nice close integrate plays you can make.
Excellent. Hey, look, I tell you what, I'm going to spend a regular order from Group 1, and it's going to be on the Sirius team over here. So I'll take away the prone marker. And what it's going to happen is that this guy's going to move 3 to there, and then 1 to there. And this guy's going to move 5 to there, and then 1 to here. And that's the first short skill. So everybody gets a dodge or a reset or a hack or whatever they want to do.
What I'm going to do is Carbonite by both Jazz and Wildcat Hacker on the Sirius spot.
Perfect. I'll just reset.
Yeah.
Okay, so here comes the reset. This is actually quite a big deal. It's only a 1 though, so you should be good.
6 for Jazz and the Wildcat. 8. So 2 hits.
Double action. 4 saves.
Double action sounds right to me.
The 1 is probably the only one that gets through, but it's enough to immobilize him.
What's your BTS?
Well, I rolled a 1.
BTS. So if it's only damage 13, so yeah. It'll get through. No, I'm just curious what your BTS is.
That's 3. I'm just going to put an immobilized thing next to him.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Wildcat HRLA. 2 shots. Okay, I'll spin the next order. And the Sirius friend here is just going to pop over to see the Wildcat and then punch back.
Okay, the Wildcat is going to use hit mode on the HRL and shoot you twice. Cool. The Wildcat Hacker is going to spotlight the Sirius Red Fury.
Got it. Great.
I'm going to do spotlight first.
All right, sure.
Just to resolve it, because you're now targeted.
Yep, and the range is about 9 to 10 inches, so it's good range for me and average range for you.
Yep, so I'm 16s, -3 for cover. I'm burst 2 on the 13s.
Should be 10s with a momentism.
Oh, sorry, I'm MSU 1.
Oh, all right, okay, nice. Awesome. I probably bit off more than I can chew then. Only my 9 gets through there.
Yep. So that's 1 on a... I'll just roll it and then I'll work out if I... 8. Oh, this is going to be really close. I'm armor. You're
2.
damaged 13. I
It's
needed
just
9s.
barely enough. Barely not enough. Ouch.
Yep.
Is he shock immune?
No, no.
Okay.
He's an MI, like
Right.
a proper MI.
A
It
proper
happens.
MI.
Yeah, they're a thing.
Um,
Um,
SMG picture C mines. Now I'm targeted. Do 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 do. Okay, spending an order on my other person.
yep.
He's gonna crawl 3 inches, otherwise Lupe sees him through the building.
Okay.
This guy is going to walk over to here.
Yep. This is the FO, right?
Yeah, the FO.
Yep.
Okay. The second short skill, this guy's gonna come 2, and another 2.
Yep.
This guy's gonna come over to here. Just measuring that. Yeah, he's okay.
Yep.
Cool. This is where things get awkward. Okay, spending a new one.
Okay.
The bridge. Just gonna measure my zone of control at the end of that. Okay, so it's about there. So I've spent a new one, and this guy's not in the house, so he can't actually shoot through to the other side of it.
He's outside.
So,
That was entirely intentional.
okay, I'm gonna come to there.
Remember the Moran exists.
Yeah, 100%. This is the first one. So you could ARO by dodging with the Moran and dodging with Lupe and hack me.
So what's going to happen? Sorry, what's the Series 4 observer actually armed with? Boarding shotgun. Cool. Lupe is going to declare a dodge.
Yep.
And I'm going to declare a spotlight with the Wildcat Hacker. And Jazz isn't going to do anything.
Okay. So I'll now move forward another 4.
Yep.
This guy's going to move forward here. Jumping over that objective. It's the same size as it.
I think you don't quite get in line of fire of McMurdo.
Yeah. And you're going to dodge some hacks.
Okay. Which is a really important dodge, apparently. This is the dodge, by the way.
Yeah, got it.
3. So I'm going to just pop out to get...
Line of fire of both of them.
Yep. Which is probably where I should have left her in the first place. But anyway. She's in cover. I just can't quite put her in close enough.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Yep. Let's go there. And the spotlight now.
I'm targeted. Spotlight doing a lot of work this game. I'll just copy this over.
Yep.
Was there anybody else? Did this guy want to change the position with the dodge at all?
Yeah, I may as well. Thanks for reminding me.
See what you can get. -3. I think that's a crit, isn't it?
No, Fizz 11. No, he won't do it. He's only Fizz 11. Yeah, and yeah, Lupe only got it because of the Sixth Sense. Otherwise, she would have failed to dodge.
Yeah. Okay. So coming back to me, I'll flip another regular order. What's going to happen now is that we're going to be careful about this. Fort Observer is going to move 3 to there, and then another 1 to there.
Into base space or not?
Let me check my stats on that. CC 14. No, I'm just going to stay a tiny little bit out.
Cool.
And this guy is going to move to here. Clunk.
Lupe is going to declare Nanopulsar.
Yep.
And I'm going to declare it at burst 2.
Yep.
But if I do something else with the rest of the Link team, then that may
She'll
change.
she'll pop out of the team. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And what I'm going to do with the Wildcat Hacker is uh
Start that
Carbonite
guy. Yeah.
Serious Bot.
Okay.
And Jazz will have an arrow at this point as well. And unfortunately, you can't dodge because of line of fire arrows. So I'm going to check to see whether she has an arrow from 9.5. So she's out of that. The Dactari will have an arrow and is going to declare dodge, as is the uh he's right on the edge, so as is the evader.
Right. Is that everybody's arrows taken care of?
I
Oh,
think
McMurrough.
so. McMurdo will also have one. Um, he's going to actually shoot with a chain rifle.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
might
do
be
chain
why.
rifle. Um, it's that or a pistol.
Does he have one?
And
He can't throw
yeah, yes.
grenades.
Oh, I could throw grenades.
No,
No,
no, he can't
but
because
I
of the
would.
template would hit your guy.
Yeah. Oops, what have I done
So it'd
here?
have to be the chain rifle, otherwise it's going to be a dodge.
Yeah, or smokes, but there's no real point smoking. Oops.
Had
State
Brandon
2
comment
is what
from
I
the stream
wanted.
here that the map looks good. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, you should sign up to the campaign. We've got a lot of maps like this.
Oh, how do
Let's
I?
let's do it this way. I'll show you. Let's do it. Can we do it from that side? It clearly hits me.
Yeah. And I clearly won't hit the serious bot. Both of the one nanopulsar from Lupe will hit both.
Yeah.
Um, and then it's dodges, and Jazz will have to declare a uh, let's carbonite as well, serious.
Okay. So is everybody's arrow accounted for?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I can't
So
think of anybody else. Sorry, just the Moran who's going to dodge as well, because
okay. So what I'll do is I'll use my boarding shotgun to put the template down to hit anybody that I get line of fire to through
yep,
Lupe.
which will be Evader, Dactari, and Balboa.
And you said that these two at the back are dodging, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. So let's start with my armor save against McMurrough. I'll do that first.
Okay.
And 10 means that I die. And then the nanopulsar save for the Sirius means that I'm removed. And the nanopulsar save for the bot, not that it matters. I'll take it anyway. 8, so it's unconscious. So we get left with a situation here where this guy's going to be deleted at the end of the order. We don't really need to resolve anything else damaging me because it's just gone burgers.
Yep. Okay, so for Lupe first, face tanking the
There are actually
does it?
2 saves because it's burst 2, so just one more.
Yep.
Ooh, so that 17 almost rolled. But she's unconscious.
She's dogged,
Oh,
I
she dogged it, cool.
think, but I'm working out whether I go unconscious or dogged.
Yeah, true, because of the Dactari being right there.
How many orders do you have left?
4.
I'm going to go unconscious.
Fair enough.
Actually, do I have to decide that now? No, because I do rolls and then...
Yeah, see if the Dactari lives
effects.
or not, then you can decide, I suppose.
Yep. Dactari
Passes the dodge.
passes the dodge. Oh, once. Sorry, I need to roll it twice. No, only once
No,
for the... an Evader on a 19 won't survive the dodge.
2 saves.
2 saves on 11's up.
Yeah, he loves it.
Loves it for both of them. In which case, Lupe will go unconscious.
Okay, makes sense. Sounds good.
And dodge movement now. The uh, Vader BSG is going to go 2 inches that way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the Moran, I'm going to check to see if he passes his dodge.
Nope.
Does not. That was surprisingly good. Like I expected lots of badness out of that.
Okay, still on me. I'll spend
Yep.
a single regular order on this chap. 2 to there, and 2 around to here.
Do you get line of fire from Jazz from there? I don't think you do.
Probably not. Just being blocked by the evader.
In which case the evader is going to put burst to AP mode into you, I think. No, +3. I'd be on 16s versus your 4 on um. Oh no, I'd be on 19s on 2. Yeah, I'm going to AP mode you twice on 19s.
And the Dactari?
Neither Jazz nor Dactari will. Oh, there'll be line of fire, won't they?
Yeah,
The
to Dactari.
Dactari is going to burst 2 with a combi rifle.
Makes sense. Okay, don't know if I managed to get outside of 8 there. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, so I'm at 0 range band. I've got mimetism, but you've got targeted. We'll just see what the dice come up as.
Yep.
Here's my
So sorry, how are you
Dactari.
splitting burst? Just everything into Dactari?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
38
So the
against
Dactari
him.
then resolving against you.
Ooh, I've got 2 hits through.
Okay. Uh,
Big
yep.
save coming up.
The 11 won't do it.
Sweet. Okay, and then your 2 free shots from the evader.
Yep.
I'm targeted, and you got.
Both hit.
Are you still in a 3-person team? Because it was the Dactari, Jazz, and the evader, wasn't it? They weren't split
Yes.
out. Okay, so both hit.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, 2 saves. Ooh, surely she dies here, right? Armor 2, but it's AP.
Damage 14. Yeah. So the AP.
Only
So
because of AP. Because I go
so that was
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's surprisingly resilient, that Link team. Like, yes, a lot died, but still.
Yeah. Okay, so Lupe can't come back now, which I'm happy about.
No, she still can. I still have a Dactari on the table.
Oh, on the other side, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Like, whether or not that's a useful use of orders and time is a different question, but...
If I come out around
130.
that way, I get to set them up, I suppose. So I go 8, and then bring the 3rd one round, then do a setup. I'm gonna play it like this, spending an order on my links. Got to make this count really. Yeah, get him in a position. So 2 to here, and 2 to here. Don't think there's any arrows against that.
Nope.
And another 4 to there.
Yep.
Second last order, flipping that over. I will move 1 to there and 3 to here to see McMurrow. I'll come a bit closer. I'll come to like there.
Okay, to there?
Yeah.
Seeing McMurrow. McMurrow, you're a plasma, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop smoke in here somewhere. Like,
Okay.
I don't think it'll matter where I actually put it down.
Have a look at that range. Just barely in range, and I've only got 2 shots, so it's going to be hard to actually beat you. On a 16 though.
Yeah. I'm on 19s on 1.
Another big roll coming up. Ooh, 14 does win.
Yeah. So let's do the 2 from plasma because plasma sucks.
I think I got him.
Yeah. I think he's dead.
Oh wait. No. Is he armor 4? Oh, it's the BTS he's got to roll,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh, either way, he
Yeah.
wouldn't have cut it. Yeah.
No, he's going to be dead.
Beautiful. Okay, let's thank goodness.
Uh, to be fair, I don't think I was using him well. But
And then having a plasma to block both objectives there would be beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin another regular order, and I'm going to get this guy into an annoying position. So 4 inches right up to there, and he's just going to turn his facing like that. And I believe he sees your Jaguar from there.
yeah, you will. I'm going to throw smoke at my feet with the Jaguar because that's the last order, isn't it?
In that group, yeah, and I've only got like a couple left, so it's long range for me, and you are not impetuous, as far as I recall.
No, frenzy.
Okay, so he's minus 6, I think. So 2 plasma shots. Yeah, I've whiffed it, so nothing for you to worry about there.
Smoke goes down.
Excellent. Is my doctor in group 2? It isn't.
So what was the range? From the. I know you checked that it was outside 16, but you didn't actually tell me the range.
Oh, okay.
And it will matter for my.
Have a look at it again. Welcome to
Thank you.
Yeah.
19 and a half, by the way.
Perfect. Okay. That Warcore. Okay. Spinning the irregular order from the Warcore.
Yep.
He's going to move 4-2 here. No arrows
Yep.
to that, I presume. Then another little bit up.
Yep.
And then the last order from that Warcore, he is going to just touch the wall and roll along so he can see your Moran. I think he can see the Moran. Or maybe he can't.
You okay? Don't. Sorry, I can't find you for some reason. You shouldn't be able to. No, you can. You can apparently see the Moran. Oh well. Yep. Go for it.
Oh, it's just a flash. It just gives you a chance to shoot me with your combi rifle.
Yeah, I'm going to combi rifle you because that is.
It's the play. All right.
What's the worst that happened? You hit me with a flash pulse.
I'll flash you. Here comes my roll, and I've got a 19. So you might just kill me for free here. Probably will. Okay.
4
Is that
range
safe?
should be -3, -6. No, it can't be a crit anyway. I'm only
tanked it on a 15, but I don't have courage, so I will have to take a guts check. I hope I pass this. Guts checks actually mattering. Passed it, so now I'm in position to block. Perfect. Okay. Golden. All right.
Yeah,
Your turn.
that's amusing. Okay. I have 6 in my main group now. Having lost 3 from the link. And McMurdo. And I have 4 in my second order pool.
Love it.
Okay, so you're facing on your links.
Just what you see is
It's
what you
like-
get.
Cool. One.
Is your mic cutting out or anything? I can't hear you.
No, sorry. I'm humming and ahhing as I try to work out what I want to do.
Right.
note to self: the order groups in this list are slightly not right, but okay, that's going to be a ridiculous fight if I do it. So I need at least. Okay, so I'm going to spend my last command token. And what I'm going to do is shift the Jaguar cross into group 1.
Nice. Okay.
Because I think that's the only way I can make this happen. And then what I'm going to do is spend an order to bring on Carlotta.
Cool. Is she in group 1?
No, she's in group 2.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I had to shift the Jaguar across, because I need not
Okay.
to cannibalize his orders.
Where's she coming on?
So she's going to come on somewhere here. Sorry, I forgot to grab her when I went through my list in the first spot, so I'm grabbing her now. Okay. So the way I'm looking at your line of fires, right? If I come through here, the Epsilon will see me.
Yeah, I can't see through one side of that spaceship to the other.
But no, once I'm inside it, you will see me.
I will see you.
But I don't think you have anything with a line of fire into here.
Not really. I mean, there's this flash pulse spot, which can sort of see Silhouette 2 that's over top of that.
That's okay, cool. Pushing buttons is a attack, isn't it?
It is. Also, let's just turn this Gamma into a Silhouette 5. He does have some visibility across my deployment zone, so he actually does see down here.
Oh,
part of why he's
cool.
in that position.
No, awesome. I honestly didn't realize that. I still think it's the right move to bring on Carlotta now. I just need to work out what I'm doing with her.
All right.
Yeah, I think I just need to be... So, if I was next to this, would he see me?
If you're on this side, he would. If you're on this side, he wouldn't.
Cool, and if I'm... So, somewhere about halfway through, the Gamma would lose line of sight to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is bring on Carlotta here, and I need to make certain I don't actually have a bot with her. Because that is the type of thing I'd do. Despite the fact it is completely useless in this list. Nope, she doesn't. Okay, so that's her order. I'm going to flip one of the other orders. And I'm going to trust in the power of BTS. Sorry, I'm going to move 4 inches out. Because give me a second whilst I put it back. Stay. Toggles, measure movement. Okay, so she's going to move 4 inches out.
Yep.
Think I'm not inside line of sight of the flash pulse yet.
Well, let's have a look at it. She can. The flash pulse sees you right there.
Does she? Okay. I assume you flash me?
Yeah.
In which case, I'm going to move 4 inches and hopefully get out of your line of sight.
Yep, you would achieve that, yep.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay, let's roll it up. Yep, it's a 2, so 2 saves.
Okay.
Can she do it? Ooh, not quite. She is stunned.
1 will not do it. So she's stunned.
Ugly.
It happens. Okay. In which case, what I'm going to do then is spend another order on her. And she's going to go... probably wasn't the right move at all. Anyway, she's going to walk around Serious Bot to about that's 3.5 to take into account for the
Just moving around. Yeah.
moving around. She's then going to go prone and move prone into base to base with this thing.
Yeah, you'll be able to bop that button later on if she's still alive.
Yep. Okay. That. That Flash Pulse has a nice line of fire down there. Just a touch annoying. Okay, so I have one all left in this group. Oh well. Hmm.
Just wondering if my headset's accidentally turned off.
No. Sorry, I'm shutting up because I'm thinking. Apologies. So I'm going to flip an order on the Jaguar.
Yep.
And the Jaguar is going to move 1.5 inches out. Actually 2 inches out, and then moving forward about 0.5 inch total. But I'm just going to. So that was people take 0.5 inch movement.
All right.
So should have got to about there, just a little bit back because of the corner.
We'll just leave them there as we measure the plasma. Yep. Carbone's Rage. So the flash pulse spot will flash him, and the links will also blast him with the plasma.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is drop smoke to about there. Think I can see there? No, I think I need to pull back a little bit. There, I'll see.
Beautiful. All right, you want to make your roll?
Yep.
Checking the range. It's still too far for me. And you've rolled an 11.
I'm on 11s.
Okay, the plasma shot.
I think if you crit, you do it.
Ooh, I think I actually did, believe it or not. Wow. Oh no, it's BS13. So he would have needed a 10. Yeah, so it didn't crit.
Yay!
And the flashbot would miss. So yeah, great roll.
Yeah, cool. And I'm going to delete the extra jag. Okay.
SPS was just a little bit too good.
Yeah. Just a little bit too good. Okay. Gonna flip a order, spending it on the Harris. And yep. Jaguar Hacker is going to be the link leader because may as well. Sorry, do Gammas have courage?
We'll find out in a second. They do. That's
okay,
handy.
cool. It may come up. Okay, so Jaguar's going to move out a little bit over 2 inches, so that's 2.6 to there, and then 1.4 forward.
Okay.
AP Spit is going to move, do the same. So that accounting for the corner is 3.6. And DAC is going to do the same. So that's going to be 1.5 to there, because 1.5 to there. And then 2.5. Any arrows?
Not because of that smoke.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move another 4 inches forward, and I want to move as far as I can without drawing a line of fire to the links, which I think should be about there, give or take.
Thereabouts, yeah.
And the beta speed is going to move up. And use the Dactari. I'm going to flip another order on these guys. And the Wildcat Hacker is going to just touch in the line of fire and fucking plasma, because I hate plasma. It's going to just move to the line of fire there.
Are we seeing each other past the smoke template?
Yes, there should be a gap with the smoke.
Right.
It ended up being that way. It was not really intentional. It was just kind of one of those things. And this is the bit where I work out I have no idea actually how big templates are on this game system.
Well, there's one nearby you can sort of use for a reference point.
Yeah, you're right. And the other two are just going to shuffle tinily.
Tinily, I like that.
Yeah. It's clearly a real word. Honest. What's your arrow?
So we just found out that my ballistic skill's way better than my physical, so I'll fire a plasma round.
Cool. I'm going to burst for combi rifle you.
And your MSV1, so you should be hitting me on flat 13s, I think.
Flat 13s, yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
And you should be flat 13s as well?
Something like that. Yeah, anything could happen. It'd be pretty depressing if you didn't win this. So here comes my shot. I've rolled rather well. Oh god. Oh god.
BTS 6 for the win though. This happens.
Yeah, no, you're dead, unfortunately.
I get deleted.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying. That was the right play, but
it was a good play. I thought maybe the AP Spitfire might have been a little bit better there.
6.5 dozen. It's BTS 3 for failure modes. Admittedly, it's 6.5 dozen. It was a case of the Wildcat was going to get there first.
Yeah.
Because the +1 burst basically accounts for the fact that they're that will in fact break the fire team as well, because of course it does.
Extremely rough.
Leaving the Dactari in, particularly with the Dactari right there, able to stand and back up.
God.
Yeah. It is what it is. I'm going to spend an order on the AP Spit. And he's going to move pretty much to where the Wildcat just died.
Okay, another plasma round coming your way.
Yep. I'm on 10s now.
So
I crit. I do.
Yeah. So BS 13 plus good range minus 6. Yep, crit me, and my 6 beats your 1 only, so I'll take 2 saves.
Yep.
I hope my guy dies because I'm feeling really guilty about that thing.
No, that happens.
So
you will.
Yep. Away you goes.
Okay. The bigger issue is fighting the Gamma. I'm going to spend another one on the AP Spit because I think I have to. And I'm gonna move hitting I'm not shooting through smoke, so it won't matter. So I'm gonna hit the cover in smoke,
Yep.
and then slide across until I'm just out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. We can just barely see the tops of each other's things. In fact, can we see each other? Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a little pixel there, but I mean, if you came any further forward, I think we just drop out a line of sight of each other.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much. So it's basically I can in fact advance is what that tells me.
Yeah.
Cool. Useful to know.
All right. So we're shooting each other.
Yeah, we're shooting each other.
I'll just fire an explosive round.
Yep.
Good range.
And I'm 4 AP.
Okay.
So I should be on 13s.
I've completely whiffed it on a 20. You've got 2 hits.
1 and a 7.
2 saves. Tanks them both, so he'll just stay there.
Yeah. Okay. Probably wasn't the smartest play either. What I'm gonna do though is, oh no, so you will in fact have line of fire into here, won't you?
Yep.
With the gamma.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna flip a token and do it again. But at the end of it, I'm going to go prone.
Okay. All right, we're rolling.
Yep.
Critical hit for me.
2 criticals for me.
All right, nothing happens.
Okay. Going to spend my last order on the Dactari, who's going to move prone.
She could even move standing and then prone if she wants to get a bit further because of the smoke.
Yeah, I needed a 4-inch move.
Right.
So, yeah. So we'll do that. Okay. Game's still winnable for me, but it's not
really
quite
is,
as
surprisingly, despite how lucky I've gotten recently.
No, I'm that's I think a sign that it's actually a good game.
Yeah.
I whiffed my first turn, didn't do well. Like you're clearly in the dominant position, but I've been doing better job at killing your troops, which has kept me in the game.
You might find that you just roll quite well on the even with a -3, you roll quite well on the button grabs at the end. And
yeah, and you have to do things like come for Colada and try to kill her, which will
you're actually in a pretty good
make
position.
your life harder.
Yeah.
So that was my last order from that group, which leaves me with 1 order in the other group. And what I'm going to do is, sorry, moving back down a level because, so you kind of need to come and kill Carlotta. Or at least those guys. I'm gonna move up, spinning the order on this Moran, moving up 2 to there, and then down 2 to here. reason I'm doing this is for the koala positioning.
Okay.
And then I'm going to second order deploy a koala at the extent of my move up here.
Ah, yep. Like at that spot.
Yep.
Cool.
Then that's my turn.
Yeah, no, good turn. Like we just talked about, I think you can really actually win this.
I think it's going to be tough. I need to, and mostly it's the gamma. Your gamma positioning has been awesome, which I think is a sign of, but not entirely dominant either. Like the lines of fire have been good, strong, and I have to consider them. But I could have played around them if I'd played better.
If you aren't really unlucky with the consoles and you manage to hit this one and flip that one, then that's enough to win. I can put stuff into block, like I've got the gamma to stop that run as well. And you are at -3 to hit the buttons, but again, it's
yeah,
it's
and I
close.
might be able to push the Daktari into that button as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have to see who I've got. I'm just going to go down the line. So the Siriuses are gone, but I do have the Alpha, and the Alpha is Lieutenant, so
Yep.
that's two.
That one lieutenant order, I think, has been making a big difference between our two teams. I don't have a lieutenant order I can make use of.
Then there's the Upsilon and the Gamma, so that takes me up to 4. Both flash spots takes me up to 6. The Lambda that takes me up to 7. I did move somebody from Group 2 to Group 1, but I think that person died, so I should have a Warcore and a Fuzzbot in Group 2.
Yeah, I think it was your Lynx who you moved.
So I'll spend 1 more command token, and I'll bring that Fuzzbot into Group 1. So I should have 8.
Yep.
And then the Warcore's by himself, and he doesn't need to do anything with it.
Yep.
Okay, having said that, if I do kill Carlotta anyway, and she's not stunned anymore, that means that you've got to bring Jazz around, and it's just going to take way more orders to get to this one, which is the one that really matters. So,
so there's an interesting combat group dynamic going on. Jazz and Carlotta are in opposite combat groups.
Do you have any command tokens left?
No.
Interesting. Okay. And it doesn't matter if my guys die in my last turn. I just have to stop you, really. So me pressing buttons, I think, is not the plan. I just need to really... I mean, I can also run my Gamma all around the other side of the battlefield and just shoot everybody. Which is a funny way of doing it.
Which I think's a decent play. I think, honestly, I probably should have put my Evader up there to fight the Gamma.
How fast is an Alpha unit?
4-4?
Yeah, 4-4. I feel like maybe half of the orders could go trying to pick off Carlotta, or at least getting in her way.
Yep.
And then the other half could be used on the Gamma. But the thing is, the Gamma's in such a beautiful position as it is. Like, I don't even know if he would want to move anywhere. That's my thinking. Now, if you grab this one on the side and that one, then it's just a draw. I've also got the Upsilon, which could move over to that spot there. That's actually pretty cool, because he can actually get a line pass to the Evader there.
Yep.
That's hilarious. 8 orders. Let's just drop this to a thing.
Yeah, that was pretty much my plan with Carlotta in the last turn, was I had enough orders to push both of these buttons on the left if I walked past the flash pulse.
Oh, actually, I know what I can do. I can actually move the Upsilon all the way around to here, through the spaceship, shoot Carlotta, and get around to the Evader. And that really helps to seal it.
Yeah, that would.
I think we have to try that. So I'll spin an order on the Upsilon. He's going to move forward to here. Donk.
Yep. No arrows.
And then forward to there.
Yep. No arrows.
Okay. We'll spend another one. He's going to move forward to there, onto that thing. Carlotta's... I can't see her there.
Nope.
Presumably, and I'm not in range of that crazy koala's thing, so I'll come another 4.
Nope. Yep.
Flip over a new one. Do I see her when I come to there?
No. I think you have to be up here-ish.
Okay, I'm just going to go prone and come up the ramp a little bit because
Okay.
that will stop that
Yep.
from happening. And the next one, fast turn's a good turn. We're going to
Yeah.
go 1.5 to here and 2.5 around to here.
Okay, which will get you line of fire and collider. I'm going to declare a dodge.
All right, let's have a look at the range from back there. It's just a 0 range band, which is kind of awkward. All right, well, roll it anyway.
15. That's not a good
9.
dodge.
It was a 9,
Okay.
correct? Or am I 13? Oh, these guys' BS are too high. I got her.
3, I'm unconscious.
Love it. Yeah, BS 13. Okay.
If those were only around the other way. Oh well, is what it is. Okay.
Okay. 2 more, and then suppression fire, maybe. Oh, you got a Moran up there. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, if I can block both sides off. Yeah, I'd need to be able to shoot from both sides, I think. Also, Jazz wouldn't be able to end on the corpse of Carlotta or the Sirius spot, so that's actually a helpful block.
Oh yeah, it is quite.
Okay. I'll spend...
Although, technically the Sirius spot isn't a corpse. Important for base spacing it.
True, okay. Spinning another order here. I'll actually move over to this spot here next to the wall so I can get some cover and I can shoot out of the spaceship at notably this door and that corner.
Yeah. How much line of fire do you have on this door, by the way?
Well, I can see over this thing. So, or through the middle of it.
And you're poking out so you can see about to somewhere out here.
Yeah, with the left-hand side of my base.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
And I am going to not shoot the corpse of Carlotta because I just realized that it's handy there and you don't have a Dactari, so I'll just stay there. Spinning a new order, I am going to put him on suppression fire just to make him difficult to deal with.
Actually... Oh, no, there is in fact a gap between the Sirius spot. I had a moment of... Hang on, did the Sirius spot block Carlotta's line of fire?
Yeah.
It doesn't, there's a gap. One of those interesting things, because it's not a corpse, it's still actually an S3.
Exactly. Okay, so what I need to do now is just completely block off that area and hope that you aren't able to somehow come and grab 2 objectives with the rest of the team. Which again I think is going to be an issue with the War Core and the Kaida there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the regular order, getting the Alpha into a spot where I can actually do arrows with a long-range light shotgun. So I'm going to come 3 to there, and then 1 around to here.
Yep.
And presuming no arrows, I'm going to come 3 to here, and then 1 around to here. Which will allow me some line of sight. And spinning the last one, I'm going to actually move the flashball spot because that actually really does matter. 6 there with the first one, and 6 round to here with the next one. Should allow me to see into the building. Yeah, a little bit of a sliver pass there. Okay, and the War Core is fine where it is, so we'll put it back to you to try and take it out.
Yeah, I think you've managed to stop me. And it's mostly going to come down to orders, I think. Okay, let's do... Okay, so just checking everything. So Jaguar, Alguacil, Dactari, Evada, Jazz,
Should
and
have 9 altogether.
uh, Evada, and then the three is Alguacil, Moran, Moran. So yep, so it's six, and I've managed to stack two of these by accident. Actually, no, I haven't. So six and three
Okay.
are my groups at the moment. Okay, so let's do because he fell over apparently.
Silhouette is the top heavy collider, which we haven't fixed yet. We should have, but
Okay, he's right on the bottom step anyway, was the where he
got it.
was.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend an order to activate him. He's going to move 3.2 to there and then 0.8 to there.
Yep.
Then he's going to
Well, hold
move
on, hold on.
another.
Which group are you spending here?
This is the second order group, sorry. So that's the first from the second order group. And that's the second movement. One.
Okay.
I'm going to spend another order on him, and he's going to go move into 4 of the button, which I
Cool.
think isn't in the line of fire of anybody anymore.
Yeah, yeah. You should have a decent shot at that.
So I'm on 10s.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to flip the last order and...
Pretty big roll. You've been so unlucky in the second half of the game. Ah! Oh,
Oh!
God.
Doesn't do it.
Oh, great play, though. I mean, that was the right choice going back there. Jesus.
Yeah. Is what it is, though. Okay. I think that will be the thing that changes the game.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Is what it is. Okay.
Should have left my flash pulse back there. I didn't notice that angle.
Yeah, I
drop.
did
That's my
notice
mistake.
you moving it out of the way. You can, in fact, see there. Let's play this side first. Okay, I'm going to stand up my evader.
Spending order?
Flipping in order.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot the gamma in the face.
Alright, he'll shoot back. So you beat me with the 5 and the 11, right?
5 and the 11, yes.
Okay.
Now, praying for...
Got him. So
Does
he
it?
goes NWI.
Oh, fuck.
He's pretty tough.
Yeah. I completely forgot the NWI.
And he's got courage.
Yep. That's awkward.
Gotta burn those orders.
Yeah, so let's do this again, because I think it's the only play I have. And I basically need this to go off.
Alright. Yes, you beat me twice. So
Twice.
here come my 2 saves.
If only this was the last turns.
Yeah, he's fine.
Damn it.
Ouch.
Yeah, I honestly think that I needed to actually go off. Because I need my next order to kill the... Anyway, let's do this. Yeah. Let's do it again. Actually, no. I'm going to BS attack the gamma. Or am I... No, I'm going to move first to there.
Cool, you would lose cover.
Yep.
And I get a shot with my flash pulse.
Yeah, and I'm going to put burst 2 into the Warcore and burst 2 into the Gamma.
Okay. What do you want to roll first?
Oh, let's do the Gamma first.
Right. Here he comes. Blam. Out of 6.
You hit me this time.
God, yeah, yep. 3 saves. Rough.
This is a pure. Yep, cool. I'm dead. Versus the Warcore. Oops, I somehow rolled 3 dice. I'm gonna clear those and roll again.
I'll do the flash. Flash lands quite sturdily on a 10. That will hit you as well.
Cool.
So
doesn't matter.
that's awful
that's
for the evader.
Effectively game. Because I can boot the button. I needed the 4 rounds of shooting against the Gamma. One of them to do another wound at some point. Because 1, 2 gets me to there. Let's see how this works. Shoot your Gamma and flash pulse at me.
Yep. Are we rolling that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're normal rolls.
All right. So here comes the Gamma. Misses and the flash pulse. A 1. So that's 2.
Okay.
Pass the first one.
Passes it. Okay. I flip a button.
Hold on. There's 2 saves.
Oh, apologies. I always forget that for flash pulses.
So you would be stunned. Yeah.
Stunned. That's game.
Yeah. I felt like you started outplaying me a little bit in the second half of the game, and although you made some mistakes in the first half of the game, but it ended up being really close, and the dice swings really made a difference towards the end there. I think that you played well enough towards the end for it to have been a draw.
Yeah, I just there.
Having said that,
if I manage to push the middle button, I probably don't suicide run the Daktari. I spend another order. I put the full burst 4 into the Gamma fullback. That probably has a better chance of taking him out. I spend another order and take out the Warcore with burst 4. And then I have 2 orders to push that button, and that would have been the draw.
Actually, now that I think about it, although this was quite unlucky, like 25% chance of that happening, you had to make sure you didn't get lucky either over here or either here. So what could have happened is that you could have flubbed a couple of rolls in a row with a Daktari on the objective there also. Oh. So it was going to be a difficult turn to get there, but you definitely had a clear shot at it.
My turn 1, I needed to push a second button. Really is what it comes down to. I needed to get this middle button in turn 1.
Yeah, agreed.
And that would have meant you would have had to play aggressively in turn 3. A lot more than you did.
Yeah, the serious guys are decent units, but against nomads they really struggle. So I probably, if I'd known my opponent, I probably wouldn't have taken them. Felt like a really enjoyable and close game though.
It was. Cool. And it was really good for shaking the rust off. Thank you very much. My first turn, I relearned a lot of stuff that I know, and it's like, how not to use fire teams around templates is assume that you're going to succeed is the answer to that one.
Yeah, I think the next time you play this mission, you'll probably have a really good strategy ready for it with the buttons and stuff.
I actually really like this list for this mission, particularly like.
Oh, but I don't mean the list. I mean just in terms of like where to go with the button pressing and stuff.
Yeah. One thing I think is true though is getting to the buttons with AD is hard with parachutist.
Yeah.
On this table. I don't know if that's intentional.
I thought you were going after the alpha at the back there when you put him down. But your play was better though, because you needed to give yourself the chance to get there.
Yeah, I considered doing that in turn 1, but what I couldn't work out was whether or not your alpha was. No, I had enough distance.
And also the Gamma being over here actually probably would have seen over some of this terrain at the back with the Scylla too. So that's
oh wow, it would have too. Yeah.
That's why I
might have. I might have been able to get in somewhere here, just with this stuff, but it would have been tight, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that coming on, killing the alpha because there was just enough line of fire to be no, because I would have taken the flash pulse to the face. It was very difficult to come on out of the. It was about here. I'd have been out of the alpha's line of
That's
fire.
why I wanted to redeploy that guy. That was one of the reasons, just because I thought that
Oh
might have
yeah,
been a possibility.
it was a good deployment. It I could put Carlotta on, but it wasn't reliable enough to
Do the
do.
job. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I that's probably the only thing I'd say, and it's not necessarily a criticism, it's an observation, is that parachutists will struggle getting to the objectives because you have quite good lines of fire to between the edge of the objective and the board edges.
Yep. Yep, it's good. It's good.
Whether you want to keep that or not is it's either works, but it's a consideration.
Yeah, this is a mission where people in the campaign will get to write their lists after they see what mission they're playing, so they will be able to take it into account. But you're right, that's actually pretty good feedback in terms of the outskirts of the map.
I honestly probably wouldn't change it because there's a lot of things where it's probably only a single ARO would do it. So if you came on on this side here, for instance, you're probably only being stopped by a single ARO. So if you clear that ARO and then bring a parachutist on, you do quite well. Yeah,
absolutely. All right, my dude, I've got to go. We've been playing for 2.5 hours, so just got to attend to some things. But really appreciate the game, dude. We should have a rematch.
You too.
Catch you later, buddy.
See you, mate.
Just to respond to a couple of quick stream questions. Yeah, so the match yesterday, the guy I was playing against had pretty bad connection, so that it unfortunately caused me some difficulties getting it uploaded. It wasn't really the best game after the second half anyway, because it ended up being a bit one-sided. That was a great game, though. Really enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys are all signed up to the campaign, because the map's looking really, really good. Brandon, if you are new and slower, you can definitely sign up. Just, I mean, the first game's not for another week and a half, so just play like 2 games of TTS and you'll be fine. Like, just come in, like, after a couple of games, you will be up to speed, so you may as well sign up. All right, guys.